Welcome everyone. Today's video, I'm actually in Jen's garden. Now, I'm actually going to do some seasonal planting. So we've got a bit of a window of around the next 8 weeks where we're likely to have frost and we can't plant out the summer bedding right. And I've got the perfect plant just to fill that gap. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Now, Jen already has some beautiful flowers in her garden with the tulips. The roses are really coming on well. But these plants will really fill the gap between now and the summer bedding. They are my absolute favourite. So violas are actually an edible flower and they're really tough when it comes to frosts and winds and rains. The pansies are as well, but I figured the larger heads on them, they don't last as well with the really bad weather. What I mean by that is once they get really wet on top, the pansies tend to sort of wilt down and they can rot away the whole kind of plant. Whereas the violas, you still need to deadhead them. However, I always find that you get a better display and I find that they're much tougher. These will get to a great size. So these are talking sort of 12 inches in height by the time you actually come to rip them out to replace them. But these will flower from now until literally when you take them out, end of May, beginning of June. So they're a really good investment. So these cost just £14 for the 3 sets. So these are on sale at the moment for just £5 for 20 plants. Sorry, £15 for the lot. So I can't wait to get these in. It's going to transform these beds. And then obviously we can be looking out into this garden with some real nice spring colour. So let's get some planting done. And then we're also going to do some pots as well if we've got a few left over. Now, I'm not telling anyone how to suck eggs, but the secret to getting these out of the pots is just simply give the bums a bit of a squeeze. Now, I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere, but they really do make the difference to getting these beautiful plants out of the cells. And to get the most out of these, sometimes they can be a little bit root bound. So it's just a case of taking your finger and literally just pulling off the bottoms of the roots. This won't hurt the plant. What that will do is encourage those root bound roots to actually spread out into the garden and do their thing. So aren't they beautiful? Violas are one of my absolute favourite seasonal plants, just because they look so good when so little does, if that makes sense. Now, as of distances, I'm literally going about 6 inches apart just to make a really lush display. It's a bit of a miserable, drizzly day, but these will still need watering in, so I'll do that at the end. But I'm just going to put some B-roll in now, me getting this planted up. Done the main bed, which I'll show you guys in a minute, but we're going to just spruce up these pots. Now, it's really important to know with beds and borders, I've planted straight into there because there's plenty of good stuff in there. With it being an old pot, there'll be no nutrients in this, so it's really important to do something called a top dressing, or simply sort of repot everything if you like, so chuck it all out and start again. These are quite low in the pot, so the compost is really low. It's got a few bulbs which won't mind being covered as long as we've got some green still seeing the light to do their thing right. So I've got some compost here. I'm going to top dress it all, bring it up, and then we're going to get some lovely spring colour into these pots so Jen can see it through the window, which I think will be lovely. So this is what it looks like before I do the planting with the top dress. I'll just simply get a trowel in and do exactly the same. So let's spruce these couple of pots up. I'll do the same to that one. Let's spruce them up and we'll take a look at them afterwards. Really enjoyed this one. I think what inspired this is Jan is a friend of ours, and she showed me a picture of her husband's garden, and when he was alive, and it was a beautiful garden full of colour. And I just thought, I wondered if we could find a way to sort of bring a little bit of that back for her. And I hope it's done it justice. It doesn't look that much right now, but let's fast forward 2-3 weeks, it'll look amazing for a good month or so. So I'm really happy about it. The only thing I will be doing when it comes to maintenance, after today we won't have to water, depending on how dry we kind of have it. The one job I will need to do is deadhead the plant. So the more you deadhead them, the more they flower. So that's something I'll be keeping on top of, perhaps once a week. But if you did enjoy it, then please give it a big thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. Drop a comment down below, as it helps share it out to others who love gardening, just like we do. Something very different today, but something I've really enjoyed. Hope you guys did too. And until tomorrow, I'll see you in the garden. You take care.